Hello, this is the Rose Pink Witch, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make one of my dolls. They are made of wool and thread. You also need a notebook of any size. Let me just put him back over there where he sits. So I'm going to be using this journal here. If it has one of these thingies on it, you will have to put it inside so it doesn't get tangled up with your wool. With my scissors. You're going to use whatever coloured wool you want. I'm using white because all my dolls are white. Because I don't have any other colours. But, you know. I mean, I have neon pink and red. But I don't want to make a red doll right now. Not yet. I will. Soon. Maybe. So what you're going to start with is you're going to hold your wool on the portrait length of your book. And you're going to wrap around it 25 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. My thread is pulling. I need to get more wool. I forgot how many I was on. I think it was 17. It doesn't matter if it's exactly 25, but you should aim for around that number, as it will be thin and bold looking, and it will just fall apart otherwise. You won't be able to tie things to it properly, and it will just look like this thin, flattened, squashed man. So I'm going to say it was 17 because I can't remember. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. Okay, so once you've got all these together, just squish them together a bit to put them all in the same area. And then you're just going to slide it off. I tried to do this using only my hands, but it didn't work out very well and the thread was very loose and falling apart the entire time, so it's important to use a book so you can tightly wrap it. Pull it off, and then you're going to cut the end from the wool ball. Once you have that, you're going to put your 2 fingers between it and just give it a bit of a tug. Make sure it's straight, and then gently put it down without destroying it. Very stressful sometimes. It can be a bit fiddly if you're not used to it. You're going to cut off a little bit of thread like that, it doesn't have to be long, and you're going to lift up one end and put it ever so slightly down, and this part here, this section, is going to be the head. I just want to add that this design is by Alwyn Oak on YouTube. I'll leave her videos in the description. These are her designs of a doll, but it was for Sabbaths, and I'm making them for any day use. So you're gonna tie these around. I always like to do it 4 times, but 2 times should be fine, depending on how tight you're doing it. I just like to do 4. I think 4. I like 4. 4 is a nice number if I can tie it correctly. 2. Wait, was that 4? I'm forgetting myself a lot lately. Okay, whatever, that's fine. It's on. So now you have a head and a body. Cool, right? What you're going to do next is you're going to put your body of a man to the side, out the way, and you're going to bring your notebook back. Sorry if you can hear barking, I have dogs. But you're going to bring your notebook back and you're going to put it portrait this time instead. And you're going to get some more wool. Give me a moment while I just get some off. It's very soft. It's a bit small since I've made like 4 of them now from this one. I plan to get some more wool soon. Maybe do some different interpretations of people would be nice. Okay, that should be nice. Cool. Where's the end of the string? I hit my phone. Whoops, sorry. So you're gonna not do what I did, and you're gonna keep the end of the string nearby where you can see it and you can find it. And when you find it, you're gonna take it against the portrait of the book and wrap it around 20 times. 1. Yeah, I'm stuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, stop getting stuck, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I'm out of wool. 16, remember 16, I am not doing that again. Hold on, I am getting it, I have it here. There's not a lot of space on my desk, it's a very small desk, a very small area. Okay, that should be fine. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and then you're gonna cut it like you did last time. Oop. Okay, and then like 4, you're gonna slowly slide it off, squishing it together to make sure it stays in shape. There we go. But this time, however, you are going to take your scissors and you're going to cut one end like so. Make sure you get all of the threads, and then you're going to half it, and then in this loop you're going to cut it again. Now you have quite a lot of threads together. At this point you're going to get another bit of wool like before, and you're going to tie the end. I'm sorry you can't really see, the sun is like very bright. Excuse me, I'm still very sick. And you're going to tie the ends 3 or 4 times, or 2, depending on what you like. Right now we're making the arms. Don't worry about having to do this twice, because this one part is going to be both arms. You will see when I'm done. If I can tie it. I'm struggling. I have a phone in my face. It'll be easier for you. You will not have a phone in your face. And it's tied. From here, we're going to do the annoying bit. We must braid it. You don't have to braid it, you can just tie the end again and just have it like that, or maybe like twist it around maybe. But I'm gonna braid it because I think it looks really nice when I do. So you're gonna part it in 3 in case you don't know how to braid. Like so. And then I recommend getting a bit of string to tie the other ends first before you start. That way you don't have to fiddle around with it and have it come undone while you're finishing. And then you just go into braids. You take the side to the middle and then the other side to the middle, and you repeat that pattern over and over again until you're done. I can't do any other braids, by the way. Like, I can't do like a fishtail sort of thing. This is all I can do because I'm dumb. So if you can do different patterns, do a different pattern. Make it special to you. Don't you love being sick? Especially when it's your birthday in like 7 days. Okay, I'm nearly there. It's getting a bit fiddly towards the end as they get shorter and shorter. But you have to make sure that you do it all the way to the end, otherwise you end up with a not that long of an arm and it looks bad. Like now, it looks bad, but it doesn't matter. Now the fiddly part, where you have to hold the whole thing together as you tie it at the exact same time. So I apologize. You can't even see it. I am dumb. I'll push it forward for you. Sorry. As you can tell, this is my first time doing videos like this, obviously from the lack of videos on my channel. And you're just going to pull that tight. From there, you're going to tie it again, like with all the other knots we've been making. This just ensures nothing comes out, and it stays tight. You don't have to worry too much about having to take it out again, so just do it as tight as you can. And then you're just going to snip off the excess bits. Also snip off any long bits on the sides, just make them even. And then you got yourself an arm, 2 arms, cool. You're gonna bring your little man back over, or little girl, little woman, little them, whatever you want to call them. And so the loop on the inside, which you can put your hand through like that, you're just going to put the arms into and press them up against the tie at the head. From there, you're going to cut another piece of thread, like so, and you're going to put it directly underneath where the arms are, and you're going to tie it twice-ish. Again, like all the other knots, as I keep saying, because I don't know what to say. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to take the bottom of the doll, the very bottom, and you're going to cut where it's connecting at the bottom. And this makes a skirt. From there, obviously, you can half it and then braid each half if you want to do legs, like on my son doll here, where he has 2 legs. Or you can leave it, like I did on my Astara doll, who's attached to a pine cone, and just have like the skirt coming off. From there, also, you can take thread and you can just wrap it around and around and around the body and around here to make like a belt and a mini shirt. But for now, I'm just going to show you how you make the hair. Talking while you're sick isn't a very good idea. So you're going to take your thread and you're just going to cut a little bit off. And then with the head, you're going to find the hole exactly, put your finger through it, and try to gently put your thumb in as well, so you can grab the thread and put it through. Don't force it or you will damage the head and it will look funky. And you're just going to tie it through and like hold it up like that. Now that's the tie where the hair is going to come in. When you're going to get your threads, and let me just untangle it a moment. Hold on. Me cactus, it was attacked. So you're going to take your threads of whatever colour you want for the hair. Make sure it's not tangled up. Like that. There we go. And then you're just going to wrap it around your hand, making sure it's the same length by doing this over and over. I knocked my phone again. And you're just going to keep going around and around. I recommend using a lot, or even using wool might help, because the thread is quite thin. But I think it gives it a nice homemade DIY look, if anything. Like you can see each individual hair going around the head, like one of those drawings done by a little kid. I'll just leave that a little bit. From there, you're going to pull it flat and place it between the threads, so it's over one thread and behind the other. And then you're going to tie it on to the top of the head using the little bit of thread that you placed inside the head. This ties it to the doll completely. I recommend only doing this one twice because the threads can get really frayed as you're doing this from pulling it. Might be just my nails, but you know. And then on each loop of the hair, you're going to cut the ends like so. And then you just style the hair to the head. And of course you can do that as many times as you want. Keep putting it through the head and tying more hair onto the doll. And then you just cut off any little extra bits. And then you got your doll. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and comment what you think. I'll leave Alwyn Oak's YouTube channel in the description because of course she's the one who designed these dolls in the first place. I also want to add you can tie little things to their hands and to their chest or whatever decorations you want to put. Feathers, string, bits of fabric, whatever you want. Goodbye.